Hi, how you going? Sparring DK here, of course. Now, I did put a video out last week in regards to the next series that we're going to be doing here on the channel. And I've done a little bit of testing behind the scenes, and a few things have eventuated, so I need to put up a new vote. If I look at the current votes that did come through, we had 1,254 votes so far, but 51% of you wanted the Chase the Ace style series with Oldham. Unfortunately, with testing, which I will show you shortly, it's just not possible to play that style game mode in the way that I described it. I probably should have tested before I gave you this opportunity, but I have worked out something else that we could possibly do. So I'm going to put a new vote up today with two options. One is to do the PSG relegation regen rebuild style. You know, that had 387 votes, 30% of the vote. No one really wanted the Manchester United one, so the PSG one is still on. If you want that one, it's up there. You can vote. We'll start a brand new series and really get invested, you know, playing in the French league. Now, I know that the Chase the Ace option was obviously the most highly voted because you've got that attachment with the Oldham series. But let me show you what the issue is. If we jump in here, we're at the calendar. I've simulated to the end of the season. I don't want to give any spoilers away on player ratings and where they've increased to, so there'll be a few little jump cuts. But what I want to show you is the job offers that are available if we do go ahead and win the Premier League. Now, we were going to go and try and get ourselves a championship job, but due to probably the formatting of how career mode works, the fact that we have a 5-star team and that's where we're managing, we've won the Premier League. Unfortunately, we can only take over other big clubs. So potential job openings is Manchester City. I'm not going to do them, that's for sure. This one offers us Juventus, and that is it. So this is the kind of issue that we're running into. Big teams only available, so we could take Juventus. I've got an idea, but I'll explain that afterwards. But I'm going to skip ahead another day, see what kind of offers come up. Right, so I'll skip ahead another day. Obviously, the Man City job is still there for us. Now we get the French League. So we could possibly take PSG in this one and continue on from the end point of the Oldham series and then just flip over and go to France that way. The issue there is that we will have a fully stacked side with Neymar, Mbappe, Cavani, Diaby. You know, it's a top quality team. They're going to want us to win the league. So I'll explain an idea shortly. I'm just going to go through another couple of days and see what other offers are available. Right, I've skipped a few more days. Now we have the Spanish leagues coming in. We've got Atletico, Barcelona, Real Madrid. So you can see there from the stature of Dylan Allen and what he's done here with Oldham Athletic, the way the career mode's working with the star value of our team, I'm pretty sure that's what's taking into consideration our potential job openings. It's absolutely stupid. There should be a lot more freedom to move around. But basically, we've only got big clubs. So what I want to put here in the secondary vote is, do you want to see that Chase the Ace style series? But obviously, we go to a big team. Now, I'm going to put a lot of rules and stipulations in what we have to do with the big team. I'm probably still leaning towards doing PSG if we do, because we've already done a big Spanish club. We've already done a big Italian club. I mean, we haven't done Juventus. We haven't done Real Madrid and the likes. Let me know in the comments maybe what big team you would like to go see and put thumbs up on that club. It's basically going to be Bundesliga, La Liga, France, and Italy will only be Juventus, I think, is the option. So if you want to go for this style series, vote for that Chase the Ace style, and we'll work out the fundamentals of it. But make sure you're leaving me what team out of these big clubs you would like to see us go to. Now, here is what I'm thinking. If we do take on this kind of series, obviously we've got big players and we've got a lot of money. Now, that's probably going to be too easy. One, the board is obviously wanting us to win the league title because we've got a big team. I don't want to play with the big team, so it would still be emphasizing on building up youth products and regens only. So how do we get rid of all of the players on this squad? We have a couple of options. We can just try and sell them all off, have the money, get 5-star scouts as we want, because we want to get back to Champions League quickly so that we can play against Oldham. Or what we could do is do player transfers for maybe some of the former players that did play for Oldham through the career mode and quickly flip the team over that way, getting these big players out nice and quickly. You know, we could trade, if we're at PSG, we could send Neymar and we could do a direct swap with, say, Joel Edwards, who's at Crystal Palace, and that would bring Joel Edwards to us. We could go and even get some of the Season 1 players, the Sam Thomas and the likes, massive players transferred out of the club, and just have players that we've had along the way while we generate youth players, and then sort of have that race on trying to get back into Champions League football. The only issue I can see with that is that the board will get absolutely annoyed that we'll have this high objective, and we could get fired, and then we'll have to see what happens then. I'm not too sure. It's really out there. There's no way of knowing what's actually going to happen without me sitting here for a couple of weeks and testing and seeing what I can come up with. If you would like me to do that, please do let me know in the comments section if you'd rather this tested before we press ahead. But they're basically the two options. Just start fresh, relegation, regen, rebuild with our PSG, or we'll do a Chase the A style series where we pick a big club, we try and flip the team over from the real players to former Oldham players, maybe like a rejects, the Outsiders style series, and then build them up with new youth players. We'll use a new Scout Future Star. We can't sign any of the players that are currently on the Oldham roster. I'll basically go into that Oldham roster maybe and give them full big contracts, not allowed to be transferred except for maybe some of the younger kids. I'm not too sure. If you've got ideas, do let me know in the comment section, and we'll start to piece together what we're going to do once Oldham does finish. But 2 votes, get voting up there, and we'll see what we can do once Oldham is finished. But thanks very much. We'll see you in the next one. Happy voting, get commenting. We'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one. This video is powered by Neurotech and their product Clarity. Now you can jump over to their website now, use the discount code DK10 for 10% off your next purchase. And I highly recommend this product. I use it every single day. It increases your energy, your focus, while reducing fatigue and stress. If you want to know how I get out all these videos and keep that work going, this is the product for you. So go and check it out. All the information that you need is on at that website. If you feel like making a purchase, chuck in at that discount code for 10% off. Now, if you are looking for more fresh content to check out, you can click one of these 2 videos. If you feel like subscribing, well, there's a button right there. Make sure you put on that notifications bell, and we'll see you next time.